Happy Monday. Welcome to the MicroMolar Podcast Biotech Headlines series. Today is April 20th, 2026.
We got some awesome headlines to cover. Let's jump right in.
Lilly is buying Colonia for $3.25 billion upfront to push deeper into in vivo CAR T. Lilly is betting that delivering CAR T machinery directly inside the body could become a next-gen alternative to traditional therapy.
UCB is acquiring Neurona for $650 million to expand in epilepsy with cell therapy. The move brings a regenerative approach and suggests neurocell therapy is starting to look commercially credible.
Novo Nordisk sickle cell therapy hit in phase 3, but the data came in below expectations. A filing path is alive, but investors will be looking closer into how meaningful the real-world benefit could be.
Gilead passed on another Arcus option after a phase 3 TIGIT failure. It is another blow after repeated disappointments and adds to the sense that the mechanism may not live up to hype.
Nektar's long-term mid-stage alopecia data are supporting a move into phase 3. Durability matters a lot in alopecia, so longer follow-up is helping the company argue that the program can be competitive long-term.
Odyssey Therapeutics is taking another shot at an IPO. Companies that sat out weaker conditions now think investors may finally be ready again.
Travere's Filspari became the first approved treatment for FSGS. It is a meaningful win in rare kidney disease and also a reminder that the FDA can still be flexible in high unmet need settings even after messy late-stage data.
FDA is pushing roughly 2,200 drug developers to make trial results public. That is a broad transparency move with real industry-wide implications because it puts pressure on sponsors to disclose more information.
3 gene therapy pioneers were honored with a Breakthrough Prize, once of the most prominent science awards, and comes with a $3 million prize. The work that led to the awards were for inherited blindness, sickle cell disease, and beta thalassemia.
A study suggests Lilly's tirzepatide may cause more lean mass loss than Novo's semaglutide. There is a growing debate over body composition in obesity treatment.
A new CDC chief pick is winning praise from public health professionals and criticism from vaccine skeptics. The split reaction shows how politically loaded federal health leadership remains.
Shionogi landed a BARDA contract as government-backed preparedness spending continues to shape biopharma. These contracts can matter because they validate platforms and create new non-commercial revenue streams.
White House policy is becoming a bigger source of anxiety for smaller biotechs, according to Rhythm's CEO. The fear is that pricing and regulatory pressure could hit especially hard because they have less room to absorb policy shocks.
KRAS drug developers are taking another run at lung cancer with improved approaches. The next phase of the race is all about beating resistance and broadening mutation coverage.
Sinai finalized the setup of its CDMO unit. Companies trying to capture manufacturing demand as biotech financing and outsourcing conditions improve.
The FDA's peptide reclassification continues to ripple through telehealth and discussions. The commercial stakes are high and could reshape who gets to sell what and under which regulatory expectations.
Big pharma earnings is putting deal-making back at the center of the conversation. Management teams are being judged on whether they are deploying capital fast enough into obesity, oncology, and neurology growth areas.
J&J is openly targeting $100 billion in annual revenue. That kind of goal raises the bar on execution because it implies the company believes newer launches can offset patent cliffs and keep growth momentum going.
Some biotech workers may start looking abroad as the industry's talent map shifts. If that happens at scale, it could gradually strengthen non-US hubs that are trying to capitalize on recent dislocation in the American biotech labor market.
That's all for today on the MicroMolar podcast. Learn more at micromolar.com.
Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow.